Okay, there might be a stabber. Everyone jump in. I'm going to burn and try and tackle stabber. Warp to 10. To 10 kilometers and put DPS in the stabber.
Yeah, one more for now.
Got him shrammed. Whipped. He's got me nuked. Or will try and nuke me. But I'm trying to just get as much DPS on him as possible, boys. I might die. He's hurting a lot though.
Slicer's coming in.
Yep. Try and keep on the stabber. I'm going down very shortly. Dead! If you can keep on the stabber. Okay, keep on the stabber, boys. Try and keep out these autocannon range. Slicer, you should be fine keeping around 22. You should be nearly out of XL ASB charges.
Optimal range disruption on you.
Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. That is perfect. Just try and keep them pointed, boys. It's just a matter of time before you whittle them down.
I die.
No, Revolt. Imagine the.
He's going down.
Oh, fantastic, boys, fantastic.
He's dead.
Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Everyone activate gate, Try and pull range, get about 20 kilometers, sort of that range. Try and keep out autocannon range. The drones might be a bit of an issue, but this guy only has a scram, so if you're out 10k range, you should be able to warp off. If the drones are too much for you. Okay. Let's... Oh god, he's going for me, I think. Let's see. Okay, full range from the
Drones are on me.
Okay, that's fine. Try and drag them off or just orbit at like 20. They shouldn't do crazy amounts of damage on you. But just know that you can escape if you need to. Thrasher, try and keep out range. Everyone, optimal TD. Try and keep point on him. I may have burnt mine out, but try and keep that point on him if possible.
I lost point. I'll get back into it.
No worries. I think the Breacher or the Thrasher should... Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've still got a point in.
Cool.
Drones are off me now. They're on somebody else.
Okay. I think they're going for the Thrasher. Or... I don't know.
Damn, I almost walked.
Ah, unlucky, man. Unlucky. Switch the boys. It's just a matter of time now. We just need to make sure we keep a point on them. I may have burned mine out, so I'm out of this to play at that point. Just those drones are going to be a bit of a problem.
I have to warp actually.
No worries. Breacher's on you to keep the point at the moment. He's out of XLA speed charges, so he should be dying shortly. Try and keep point if you can, my man.
I had to warp.
No worries. A couple more volleys and he should be dead. One more. How you doing, Breacher? You okay?
Oh, hanging in there.
He's dead. We're good.
Yeah. Wow, I was about to go this way.
GFY. So yeah, greetings guys, this is Blade Stretch. Dude, I have no idea how to edit my videos now going forward. Feel free to offer me advice, 'cause I don't know whether to do the intro at the start, then do like the fleety comms thing, then go into solo PvP, or maybe do intro, solo PvP, then we'll end the video, like I'll say bye goodbyes and stuff, and then we do the stuff with the comms at the end. I have no idea, by the way, so if you think you know what would be best there, we might experiment in the next upcoming videos to see what actually works better. we'll see, man. We've been doing some fleety things. The Corp is fairly growing. I've got some fantastic members so far, which is very pleasing to me. Fortunately, I haven't got any crazy fights. We got some alright saber fights there. We're, roaming. We're doing a bit of Plex and got a really nice Kiki kill too. It's unfortunate I either accidentally deleted the footage or I forgot to record. I lost a Hookbill, we also had a Thrasher, but we killed like a 350mm Kiki, which was fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted to see. So yeah, Thukkers is recruiting. That's THUKKERS is recruiting. I'll put our in-game channel in the bio below if you're interested in maybe talking to me, getting involved. We're currently in Mimitar FW. I'm not going to say that we're going to stay there, but for now it's nice. It's good making LP. I'd like to say it's a target-rich environment, but unfortunately the more kind of losing side at the moment. But we'll see. We're staying in Mimitar Militia for now. I'm not going to promise you that we're going to stay there. We could potentially go pirate again, or switch to the our side, but don't tell anyone that. So yes, if you're interested in joining, feel free. No requirements whatsoever. I'd happily take you. Yeah. Onto the solo PvP, man. I've been cracking out the Hookbill again. Just getting a bunch of kills in it, trying to get my what's called kill rate up in Z-Kill. Again, get past 1k kills with it. Try and get to top Hookbill pilot. That's a long ways away, man. 4k kills I think the top dude has for 5k or something. We're not even reaching 1k yet, so we've still got quite a way. I really enjoy flying Hookbill, so you'll see a lot more Hookbill in the future. That was a really nice fight against Sushi and his wolf. I'm always not very particular in fighting Sushi and the gentleman that he usually flies with, because they're usually in very peculiar fits. That was a medium shield extender MWD wolf with a TD and 2 gyros. So you'll notice what the usual strategy of a wolf would be orbiting out far, trying to get its fall off. But since I've already fought Sushi before, I knew what his wolf fit was, so I thought the best tact would be orbiting close. So if I was orbiting out 8k, you track quite well, and his fall is hurting even that kind of range. A really close fight against a chorus are also GFW's pilots. Whilst patrolling, and came across this Kikimora, and unfortunately it was accompanied by this crow. I was really hoping this Kikimora is just going to be that like long point medium shield extender fit that's very common. I could just sneak him down here phase plasma, but it turns out he seems like a weird auction fit Kikimora. He had like a medium shield extender adaptive in the AB, so you'll notice there's no like scram or long point coming off this Kiki. There is one coming off that crow though. And your boy makes a big mistake in this fight. He set auto reload on, or didn't turn it off. So that pops off. That is a nightmare. Kimora's dead, but this goddamn crow is going to slowly plink away at me. Now there's two other mistakes I make. I align out here. Could have escaped had I had a good align point there. Warp out, burn out MWD. It's a nightmare. We still get a Kiki kill, which I'm pleased with, but it would have been a lot nicer if I escaped with my wolf. But nevertheless, GF to those boys. This is a Brawl Slicer, which seems to be all the more common these days. This is a weirder fit though. It had a Repper and a 200 plate. You usually see these with 400 plates and then dual whip. There's a nice little Slicer fit, actually. I really enjoyed it. I make a mistake there of initially orbiting, I think it was like 5.5k. What I really wanted to do is orbit 500 there. That was a mistake from a previous fight, and I forgot to, set it to 500 orbit. Once we get into that 500 orbit, we're sitting quite easy. We can still get into the guns. I'll being very close though, just because of my first mistake. This is against a Firetail. I believe this dude was Artie. Artie's actually quite rough for this fit, the dual rep variant. It's basically an alpha right for us, and that's not good for us. The unfortunate thing is, though, like, Hookbills are really, really, really strong. Especially after the Surgical Strike patch. Her ranged missiles are doing another 15% extra damage. So even though I'd say this is a good matchup for this Firetail, we're still going to take it just because of how crazy Hookbills are now. It's a shame that Firetails are in quite a bad spot, I'd say, at the moment. They need a little love in some regard. This is against Autocannon Newt weird Thrasher fit. He showed me it initially. You'll see that in the convo we had, and I thought he was going to mind game me and be Artie. So I initially set my orbit to 500 there. No, he's telling the truth. So props to you, good sir. And then but once I do realize he's on the orbit out to 8k. What's this? Algos. Algoson's a very rough one for you. And you'll notice, I set my orbit 6k here, and then I see rails, and I'm like, oh no. Once you usually see 75mm rails on an Algos, that usually means tenement AB. And the way that I'm not getting on top of him quickly kind of shows that he has tenement. Usually tenement fit is a long point though, which is a surprise to see him with a scram. Although that fight was still very close, that Algos fit is pretty insane. This is against a Chorister, and yeah, it does not go well for us. We can deal with Choristers, but it really depends, man. I can't recall if this guy was dual web. I didn't check, or AB web. But yeah, dual web, like pulse Choristers are just bad for you. Now this is a funny situation. I seen Kaiser here, and I knew he was a solo PvPer. I didn't realize this was actually his fleet. I thought he was going in here to fight all these dudes, and I was going to help him. They were all with him. I'm like, oh, once I landed and see they weren't fighting, I was like, I'm not in a good spot here. But, so I primaried the Maryland, Orbit 7.5k, hoping to pull range from him. I doubt I was going to, just because of all the webs that those Kestrels and Condors and Marylands are going to put on me. I thought I was just going to die here. I thought this was death. I'm hoping to keep out of Void and Ant-Man range at Maryland. It seems like I did pull range enough as to where I am. Got both of my reps on the go because the minute incoming DPS in here is huge. Thankfully though, a lot of these players were newer, basically low SPs, so they aren't doing as much DPS as like a normal character would be doing. Next primary Kaiser, and you'll see that those other two people are quite far off, so I start lining out at this point, hoping to potentially escape, which we might do. So GF to those lads. I was really not expecting to survive that. Had it been a bit more SP focused, like using like all T2 stuff, we would have definitely died there. That's not a fight we win. But this is the already dual web staple Thrasher, man. This Thrasher is really nice. But if people sort of clue on to what you're doing, they just warp. You can catch some people off guard. Korak's going to be a very hard one for this, but basically I wanted the Korak to think he was going to win. You see that I kept him initially at 10k there, take a couple of volleys, and since he's using rage ammo that only hits out to 12k, I was going to pull my orbit out to 15 and hopefully escape that rage, range, and then beat him before he realized what was happening. That was sort of my plan there. But Gatling's a good dude, and that's a nice GF. This gives it Ishker. I guess he was thinking that he was getting me low, or going to keep up with me, but we fairly quick work off him. I guess he wasn't expecting the hull buffer there. What is this? Fire. Oh, this is a 2v2. I've got another Hookbill buddy here. Skywalker there in local. We sort of confident said you want to fight these guys. Firetail and Vengeance versus two Hookbills. I said go for Firetail first. Vengeance is going to be super tanky, so we get that off the field. I am primaried. What I want to do next after I kill that Firetail is pull range from the Vengeance. It doesn't have a range bonus on its missiles, so I'm thinking I can maybe get out of those. Escape or just get completely out of its rage range. You'll see that he's using raged rockets here, and you see once I get to like 9k, I'll start just taking no damage, which is fantastic. And both the Hookbills are applying DPS to him. I think I switched from Scourge to Inferno, just because Vengeances have really good kinetic and explosive resistances, even though they're armor boats. The thing with a Mar T2 is that it has really low Inferno and EM resistances in its armor, so you really want to be shooting, of course, Inferno or EM at like a Mar T2 resistances. So I switched to Inferno and make very quick work of him. GF this guy, he was covering me afterwards, a really nice gent. It was a very interesting fit his Vengeance was. It was like dual web and like more focused on applying rage, so it's a very cool little fit. Nevertheless, GF to those lads. Yeah, boys, exciting times ahead. Hopefully the Corp grows. We can do some more interesting things. I'm really excited for doing like, I don't know, like, Epstein cruisers and stuff. Dude, it's going to be wild. We'll dream big though. There's still like in the teething stages, mostly doing like frigates and destroyers for now, just because we have low members. But we'll get there, boys. Don't you worry. Watch this space. But yeah, again, Thukkers is recruiting. I'll put the public channel in the Discord if you type that into your channels, and we can maybe get you in if you're interested. I'll probably do a fleet every. I'm not undecided. It'll either be 4 or 5 times a week. It really depends on like what my mood is. I still really enjoy my solo PvP, so there'll be times when I'm not in comms, or quite a lot of the time I won't be in comms and do my sort of run thing. I'll run fleets, do a bit of roaming, maybe a bit of plexing, these kind of things. Here I'm down some ECM, which sucks! I'm so tilted, but yeah, okay, I'll stop mumbling, boys. Also, do let me know what you think the best format would be, like I mentioned before. Like, intro, solo, end, and then fleet stuff, or, you know, like, whatever arrangement you think would be better suited. So, yes, we'll stop mumbling. Hopefully your weekend was decent, boys. Monday tomorrow, bad, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, take care, boys.